Hi, I'm Tina Jones. Someone was asking on About.com Painting, which is a forum that I work for, and I'm very proud to be a part of it. Please visit us if you can. This is a painting of an abstracted piece of glass that I'm working on, and again, someone was asking about dry brushing, and I wanted to show you that some of the brushes that I might use for dry brushing, and basically I want to create a cloud effect. Right down the center here I have some very pure whites going down here, and they're a little bit harsh, and what I want to do is soften them up more like I have in this area, going around the edges with pure whites toward the center. One of the best brushes for dry brushing is going to be a flat brush, and there it is, flat across the top. This is a number 2 flat brush. This is also a hog bristle brush, which is a very stiff brush. I'm going to get it in the light so you can see better. Hog bristles can take a whole lot of abuse, and they will retain their shape very, very well, and I'm going to be getting rough with this. I am an oil painter, so I'm going to be using oil paints. I use the medium liquid, and that'll be the medium that I choose. Some people use a combination of sometimes linseed oil and then turpentine for their mediums to thin the paint a little bit. Some people use no medium at all and go straight for the oil paint. So what I'm going to do off the camera here is dip into the tiniest bit of liquid. Okay, I'm just dipping and touching the end of the bristles in it. You won't be able to see it. There's very little on there. Next, I'm going to go to my white paint on the palette, and I'm going to move the camera and let you see exactly what I'm doing here. Okay, here's my white paint. I'm just going to touch the bristles into the white paint. Now, I want you to take a close look at this. Alright, I've got entirely too much paint on there. So what I do is come back down to my palette, and I'm going to wipe the paint off of the brush. See, if you can see it on there more than anything like a cloud, then there's too much. Too much, okay? What I want to do at this point is, let me get my camera straight. Sorry about that. I'm going to take my paper towel, which is always nasty because I use it all the time, and I'm going to take this and wipe my brush on it. Okay, my brush is loaded and it's almost completely out of paint. What I'm going to do is come up here and start scrubbing. Alright, I'm creating a cloud effect around this, and I'll go ahead and do this one. I've still got too much paint. I'm going to scrub this off. Go ahead and do this one. If I pick up some of this, move it around. Again, this is very, very little paint. Think of this in terms of applying a blush on someone's face, literally makeup, that I would not put a solid pink blotch on my cheek. I'm going to make something that's transparent. What we're doing here is creating the effect of clouds. I'm going to come back here where I started. I've scrubbed the paint off of this brush. It's as dry as a bone. Nothing's going to come off of there. Now I'm going to come into the edge of this and soften it, scrubbing it out. It's going to pull a little tiny bit of that paint out to the edges. I'm creating something like a cloud on here. Light never shows up unless there's dark. We can't really create the brightness of an actual light in painting. We have to use contrasts in tonality, meaning lights and darks. Once I've got this cloud effect around here, and you can see it goes like this. It's almost this wide going all the way down. Okay, there's the lightest part, and it fades out till it gets lighter and lighter until there's nothing left of it. I can go on and rub my brush out here, keep pulling, Nothing left. What I'm going to do now, that's the end of the dry brushing. What I'm going to do now is dip back in my liquid. I'm going to get a number 2 round that I have. I'm going to get a brush loaded with paint. There it is. And I'm going to highlight the center of this to really pop this white right where the light is. Just right dead center on this. Got 2 little ones here, here. And what I'm doing is creating a glow. Reloading my brush, coming back down. And I'll continue that out. A little brighter there. And that's how you dry brush with a highlight. Thanks for watching.